Hey, it's Jack from Alpha Charts with a stocks to watch video. Today is January 29th, 2023. Before we get started, this video is for informational purposes only. These are not recommendations to buy, sell, or hold any stock or security. Now, I may hold positions in some of the equities mentioned. Know your time frame and risk tolerance. All right, so we're going to start with the, by the way, catch me on Twitter at AlphaCharts365. And if you haven't become a super follow yet, I suggest you do that. I think it's a great value for what you get. And I've had tremendous feedback from my super follow group. Again, my goals there is to keep you on the right side of the market. And second goal is to keep you in the strongest names possible. All right, in the strongest sectors. All right, so here we go. At AlphaCharts365 and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye. All right, iShares Russell 2000 ETF broke the downtrend line, but has not broken out of this horizontal area. I still think it needs probably to pull back, let the moving averages catch up a little bit, and then move higher. That being said, a lot of names are extended right now and maybe aren't at perfect or proper buy points. But I think we should be watching some names. And so let's go to my stocks to watch list, which I have here. And I have 21 names queued up and ready to go for you. Okay. So let's go. Let's do this and let's reset that. There we go. Just had to reset the stuff down here. All right. So first one's gonna be Airy. Oh, by the way, I'm using Deep View for charts, and so my chart setup is exactly the same. 200-day, 50-day, 23-day, 9 days in the green. And then down here, you see the earnings and the sales numbers, okay? Most of these have increasing earnings and sales. So we got Airy. Again, it's forming its IPO base, looks fantastic, but has not really proven itself yet. So still needs to do that. But again, looks really good. Here's AZEK. They're a building company, again, making this base right here, maybe a little extended here. But again, I love that the 200-day is starting to flatten out. I think that looks really good. Here is Bandwidth. Again, gigantic decline, right? Went from 144 to 9, but now it's starting to make a base. And again, the 200-day now is not decreasing as much and is starting to come around. And it's got some choppy growth in there, but definitely one to watch again, especially off this 41% move higher right there. It's held that pretty well. Here's Blackline BL. You can see how I just pull this right across there. You can see how this is kind of basing underneath here. Now starting to get a good crossover. Again, needs to prove itself, but I think it's starting to really look good. Cleveland Cliffs broke out. It's got a I won't say it's not multi-year highs, but it's the high since at least May, June, right? And it looks like it wants to move higher. So I think that's a really good. I like how it retested here, held, and then popped right back up. Want to see this 200-day kind of start to flatten out too. That should come soon. Here's Americold Trust Realty. There was a flag we talked about. It popped up, trying to move higher. It's got a bigger area in here, right? It's a bigger area in here. Again, it may come up to this $32, $33 area. But then that's the bigger base. Again, big growth numbers down here, as you can see, and solid sales numbers. CRNC, again, big decline, but everything had a big decline. And then you see now it's trying to base out, trying to start to align bullishly, not quite there yet. So let's maybe needs to pull back and then go higher. And we'll see if we can get to some positive growth. We'll see. FLNC, but by the way, positive growth isn't all that important. Charts are the most important, right? That's just a nice add-on. FLNC, again, nice accumulation going on in this name. Good sales and growth, earnings and sales, making its base, trying to move higher. that's a false breakout. Watch for a move potentially lower, maybe even to the 50-day, but then it would make a higher low there, and then maybe we can start to be involved in this one again. What a lot of these names are extended or not quite right, or maybe a little bit loose, so be careful. FTI broke out, but now it's extended. Wait for the pullback. Good, strong earnings and sales, so I like that. Fiber, FYBR, just on a technical basis, looks really good. Again, way extended, needs to come back, and then we'll see from there. GitLab, again, came out in 2001. I'm sorry, 2021. And now is trying to do this kind of basey thing. Not quite there yet. This needs to align more bullishly, in my opinion. But it's got some good growth numbers and trying to move higher. GXO Logistics, nice base that it's creating here. And some nice accumulation showing up on the chart. Most of these charts have pretty nice accumulation. There's Hyatt, again, there's your accumulation, broke out, moved higher. A lot of travel and tourism names are looking good. But again, way extended at this point. Light and Wonder, again, there's your area to watch, maybe a little bit extended, and my charts are resetting, so there we go. Let's just reset this real fast. There we go, Light and Wonder. And there you go, trying to break out again, maybe a little extended, give it some time, but pretty good growth names. MGM, resorts, hotels, casinos, again, gigantic growth. And again, moving higher. Again, a little choppy, needs to kind of chill out a little bit, but it looks pretty good. MGNI. Let's go and take a look at this. It's got this move lower, then it had some big move higher. Now just kind of consolidating those gains, getting into that bullish look again. Again, a little strong on this side, so probably needs to come back maybe to 10 and a quarter, 1050-ish. It'll be nice. And then build out the right side of the base. Noble Energy, if you're looking for oil and gas names, got good growth as well, making its first base. Again, looks like accumulation on the chart to me. SE, an oldie but goodie. This one did pop from this kind of falling wedge look. Still has good growth numbers and trying to move higher. Again, may need a little more time, right? Just may need a little bit more time, right? Coming into here, chop around a little bit down here, let the moving averages catch up, align bullishly, and then the breakout, right? That'd be nice. Shoals, this is a solar name. And again, strong growth, making its first row base. Maybe it's a good buy here to 37, 38, maybe not. But it's nice tight moving averages. I kind of like that. But I would definitely, not be buying if it does hit 37, 38. I'd wait for the pullback at that point. Toast. It's one of my faves. Again, great growth name. Came back, nice strong base, aligning bullishly. Looks like it wants higher. Again, maybe just a little bit extended. And the last one in my grouping today of 21 names is TXG. Again, it used to be a high flyer. Now it's basing. Still has good growth numbers, and it's starting to align bullishly. May need to pull back some and then move higher. Okay. So those were my names. 21 of them in total. I hope there's some good ideas for you in there. Do not buy extended. Do not buy extended. Do not buy extended. We need to just be careful again, and don't forget about gold and gold miners and stuff like that. Something like GDX, still looks pretty good. Sorry, GDX. So something like GDX, is still an uptrend. Copper is still an uptrend. Even just XME, still an uptrend. So don't forget about the metals and miners and oil and gas names. Okay, I highlighted a bunch of them last week as well. There was some, OIH, if you're looking for, on the ETF level, H, whatever, they all look really, really good too. So that's still going on as well, that theme. All right. Hope you all are doing well. Good luck out there at AlphaCharts365 at AlphaCharts365 on Twitter. Check me out there. Become a super follow. Take care, guys. Good luck this week.